your boy. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your Frank Hartman. We are back on our traditional free-to-play account, guys. It is day 132 and we are here at Town Hall 11. Now we do have all of our builders actively working, but we have a couple of upgrades that are about to be finished here, so we'll probably pop a builder potion, get those upgrades done here momentarily, and then we'll work toward getting those builders going back down again and also collecting our star bonus. As you can see right here, we are working on our heroes quite a bit right now. We have the Archer Queen upgrading, the Minion Prince, and the Grand Warden. We've been making really nice progress here in the Hero Hall, so I'd like to continue that as much as possible. Now these Queen and King upgrades are about 3.5 days right now, so they're going to take a little while to get that done, but luckily the Minion Prince and Warden upgrades are pretty short, so we can really go through quite a few of those quickly. Let's go ahead and grab this gem box. That's going to be 25 more gems for us. Let's get this tree down as well. See if we can help get our gem count up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and let's pop this builder potion. We got 4 of them, but we'll just use 1 right now. Try to be as efficient as possible and try to not have any build time down with those guys right there. Now let's go ahead and just, we don't really need the Super Yeti in here. This army is a lot better without the Super Yeti in my opinion. So let's just go ahead and switch it to the golems and put a couple giants in there as well. That should work really nice to go out here. Now we only have the king, so that's going to be a little tricky for us without the warden ability, but I think we can still go out here and crush some bases and get some nice loot. Now how quick's that cannon going to be done? It's going to be done in what, 1 minute maybe? Okay, let's just hang out. We're going to get that restarted with something here. We'll probably see if there's another short upgrade that it can finish before we put our builders down for the evening. Would be my goal here. So you can see how fast it goes when it's 10 times speed. Doesn't take long at all. Have it done momentarily. We'll either go back up with that cannon or maybe this archer tower. I think this is an hour and a half. That would be 9 minutes with the builder potion. So we'll see which one's shorter. If the cannon's a little shorter, we'll go with that, but I don't know what the next, how long the next upgrade is on the cannon. We'll see here momentarily. Wish the builders worked at this speed all the time. It would make things a lot faster. Alright, let's see. The cannon, 2 hours. Okay, let's go with the archer towers. Put that back down. It should be done toward the end of our episode here, along with that Minion Prince, and we'll get both those builders going back down. So let's go out here. Do we have CC? Yeah, we have CC troops. Perfect. Let's go out here and crush some bases. I don't know if we've spent all of our mini spotlight medals yet or not, so we'll have to look at that as well. A dead base here. Tons of loot. Since it's dead, don't worry about zapping out these infernos. They're not going to help you any. So you might as well just use your lightning on something that's going to help you in the attack. And these wizard towers are really good to take out. So let's go with this in the corner. It's going to get us some nice funneling, and we'll go with the backside wizard tower on one side. Just lightening that out, nice and easy. We'll get a golem over here, a couple witches, a golem here with a couple witches, and a golem with the 2 giants. The rest of the witches in behind here with our king and this wall wrecker. And let's see if we can get through the base. We don't have the warden ability, so that's going to be a little interesting here. Hopefully we'll have enough firepower. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure how this will go, so we'll see. We'll get an archer here just to start cleaning up, and get a couple minions down here, start cleaning up on the corners. Oh yeah, it's dead. The expos aren't even shooting. So our wall wrecker's going to make it all the way to the town hall, so that'll be perfect. Just got to do with these cannons, archer towers. Just really light defenses here to deal with. The king is pretty much full health. Yeah, going to be really easy because it's a dead base, but we'll take that loot. Pretty decent loot, I would say. 600k gold and elixir. I didn't see how much dark elixir, but yeah, we'll take that. We do have the Minion Prince here to deal with that is a little annoying. I'm going to go ahead and just use a freeze there. Pop the king ability and see if our wizard can help maybe take out the minion prince. Well, it's going to take a lot of firepower from that wizard to get him down. Alright, we'll bring in a couple of minions. See if they can help take out the minion prince. Alright, there we go. That minion prince is pretty tough on defense. It took down our king. But we should have enough firepower here to get the job done. Lots of witches up. Still has some golems. Ice golem. The Yeti's still up, so should be pretty easy here to clean it up. Just gotta wait for our troops to take out what's left, collect the rest of the resources, and there you have it. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, guys, we've been playing on this account since right after January. I think January 4th I started it. And so it's day 132. We've been playing all the way through here. Free to play. We haven't spent a dime on the game. We're just seeing, you know, what the progression is like for a normal clasher to go out here. You know, we're not grinding 24/7 or anything like that. Just playing a normal, you know, a bit. We're still, you know, consistent. We're going out there trying to keep our builders going and things. But it's not hardcore 24/7 playing on this account, trust me. Trying to replicate what a normal clasher would be able to do. And I mean, I have to say, the progress has been really nice so far. Really happy with how it has been. Alright, we do have a clan castle cake we could claim. Let's just do that. We'll use our clan castle cake. There we go. I wish you could get this all the time. By far, one of the best things in the game to just fill your clan castle with those. I mean, without having to use your raid medals. Frees up all of your raid medals to use something else. Okay, yeah, we don't have the super medals yet. So once we get these super medals here, we can go in the trader. And we're going to buy research potions. That's going to speed up our lab. The lab here at Town Hall 11, I think when I looked at it on Clash Ninja, it takes about twice as long as the build time. So the lab is, again, it's going to be behind. Just like on Town Hall 10 when we were trying to speed up the lab. You know, I've heard some people like you don't have to prioritize the lab, you can just upgrade the troops you want. Well, once you get to a high enough town hall level and then you see a strategy with, you know, troops that you don't have, then it's a problem. And you know, then it's a struggle to get that done. So I kind of disagree. I think you need to get the lab prioritized and try to get it taken care of. That way it finishes at the exact same time as your town hall, as all your buildings. Oh man, somehow we didn't get those infernos. Oh, not very good lightning, I guess. That was weird. I thought for sure I'd have that taken out. Okay, let's see here. This one will be a little tougher because not a dead base and we don't have the warden. And we only have one hero. So we'll see if we have enough firepower. I mean, the witches are super strong at Town Hall 11. One of the best attack strategies you can have. I don't even know if my witches and golem are maxed out for this Town Hall level. I know my golems aren't, so we'll just see how it goes here. See if we can get through some of this. I'm going to pop the King's ability. Try to get some of this taken out. Let's go ahead and freeze this single. Try to protect some of those troops there as they get into the core. I'm going to need this Yeti and this Ice Golem to do some pretty good work here in the core and tank for our troops. We got to get that single taken out. The single is a big enemy for us there in the core. Maybe I can freeze and get the Inferno and that Expo. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit of a breather to get some of these defenses taken out here. Alright, we're still working around. It's going to be tough. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get it done here. That was a tall task with this army when you have no warden. And you're down a couple heroes. But not terrible. We're going to get some decent loot. Got up into the 70%, but definitely would help to have the warden. The warden makes a huge difference on protecting your troops going into that core. There we go. I think we might have to get our lightning spell upgraded too, because that was odd not being able to take out that Inferno. Alright, got our star bonus, so that's nice. And that should give us enough of these. Nope, we gotta do one more attack to get those super medals. Okay, let's do one more attack. At least one. Let's go out here. Do we have our hero back yet? No, not yet. Minion Prince is about 6 minutes out, and that's not as good as the Warden. I mean, it would help. It would be another body out there, but it won't be as good as having the Warden. Alright, let's see what else we can get. I don't want to do a Town Hall 12 really without any of our heroes. Not much loot. Let's see what else we can find. Ooh. Lots of loot, but not going to be able to take Town Hall 12 at this point. If we had our heroes and we were close to max, I think we could, but I think we just need to wait right now. Try to focus on Town Hall 11 or below if it has nice loot here. Here we go. Odd looking base for sure. Island Infernos. Yeah, the Island Infernos are super common at Town Hall 11, it seems like, with these island single Infernos. So let's use an Earthquake over here, see if we can get this Inferno taken out. Yeah, we've got to get our lightning upgraded. We're just not powerful enough to do that right now. Alright, so we got one Inferno down. What we're going to do is just send in like this. Try to get our Wall Wrecker to come in here and hopefully take out this single before it can lock on to some of our bigger troops or our Wall Wrecker. We don't want that to happen. So before it goes down, let's see, is the Wall Wrecker? Oh, the Wall Wrecker's not going to take it out. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all. Alright, we have some skellies in there. Hopefully they'll take out that Inferno. Yeah, the Minion Prince is a little annoying for us. He's causing some havoc. Let's use our poison on that Minion Prince. I mean, I have nothing in there to take him out. Get our King's ability. We'll get the Town Hall taken out. Hopefully our troops can start working into these expos. Because those expos are trouble for us as well. Alright, I'm going to freeze these expos. See if we can get our witches in here. Hopefully take those out. Yeah, the skellies. We need as many skellies as we can to tank. To try to get those witches out of here. Alright, this wizard tower is taking out our witches over here, so that's a bad deal for us. We still have a Yeti up and a bunch of witches, but unfortunately the splash is going to be that big problem on this without any tanking left. If we had the Warden ability to protect the king there, to keep tanking in the middle, would have helped a little bit. Also, if we had our lightning upgraded, but really not having the queen in the core to take out that enemy Minion Prince, that's really hard right now. That Minion Prince on defense, it really does a good job defending your base. But not bad. I'm not terribly disappointed or anything. I think for what we have to work with right now, it's a pretty good percentage. Like I said, we just want to keep all of our troops, our heroes, upgrading as much as we can so we can have this very strong army as quickly as we can. So that means we're going to be a little weaker right now until we get our troops upgraded, but as you can see, they're still pretty strong. Had a decent attack right here. Not a ton of loot, but it'll work. Alright, let's take that. Over 1 million elixir though. I mean, we'll take that for sure. And that's going to give us our super metals. That's going to allow us to go in here and buy a couple research potions to speed up our lab. That's awesome. Alright, yeah, the golem's going up, but we really need to get, for this army, we need to work on the lightning. No, not that, the lightning. Yeah, so let's go ahead and speed up our lab. That way we can get the golem upgraded done, and then we can start working on our lightning spell. And it looks like our treasury might be full, so let's collect this. Tons of loot in there. Nice, nice. Alright, Minion Prince almost done. Couple minutes on the Minion Prince, and he will be joining us. So we are full on loot. Let's see if we can get a bunch of these walls upgraded. Probably we can get them all up to level 11. That would be nice. Oh. Alright, is that all the walls? Yeah, all the walls now are up to level 11. So that's a good thing. We got 300 walls though to go at $1 million apiece. So 300 million loot to upgrade these walls. It's going to take a little bit. Going to take a little bit here. Let's see what we want to get upgraded for buildings. We got one army camp finished. We could start another army camp. That's a 4-day upgrade. And that's definitely something we need to get so we have more power. So let's go ahead and get an army camp going down. And let's see about... after the menu prince is down, I'll probably wait to put down another hero into our warden. That way we can get our warden going back up to make our warden as strong as possible. It's going to be a big boost to our count. I think we need to work on this blacksmith. We can get it going up as well. I think we should have some elixir in here. Yeah, we've got some elixir in there. We can get the blacksmith going up here momentarily. Alright, we got some capital gold. Almost then too to get a book of heroes. I'll have to look what the longest hero upgrade is. I don't know if 3.5 days or if it goes to 4 days. Whenever we get to that point, then we'll use that book of heroes to get our king or queen upgraded 1 level for sure too. But yeah, the base is looking really nice, making some awesome progress. Got all the walls up to level 11, so that is awesome. And yeah, just making good progress. You just keep at it, guys. So if you're, you know, trying to upgrade like this, like, you just have to keep at it, be consistent, try to have as little downtime as you can. But I mean, we're a little over 4 months in here, and I mean, we have a pretty solid looking Town Hall 11 that we're going at right now, and I'm pretty happy with it. So alright guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, smash that like button for me. If you want to keep up with the series, subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. Alright guys, until next time, clash on my friends.